Good day everyone, welcome to video number 3. In this video I'm going to cover a PMDG737-800, a cold and dark setup, as well as along with that a pretty short flight checking out from Vancouver. So let's get things rolling up here. Let me grab a gate here. Let's go through gate number 17. That's a medium gate, suitable for our aircraft. And arrival, I'm going to throw in the Regina for now, CYQR. And that this is actually a real world flight where WestJet flies between Vancouver and Regina. And let's get things going. So I'm starting the flight simulator right now. Meanwhile, the flight is being loaded. We are going to create our flight plan. So therefore, we're going to go to SimBrief Downloader. Going to open the dispatch system, new flight, and WestJet ICAO. Flight number is 682 CYVR, that is our Vancouver, CYQR, that is Regina. Airframe, we are flying Boeing 737-800. We're going to select that. And it's a PMDG dual class. Everything else, we are going to keep it auto. We're taking off from runway 8 right. Arrival runway is 13. That's an ILS 13 in Regina here. Flight is 2 hours and 15 minutes. Fuel plan is auto. And this is a real world route here. So let's create the flight. And it is being generated. Meanwhile, let's fire up our Sayintentions as well. Okay, and I am going to grab this as a new flight where it should give me the correct call sign. There you go, WestJet 682 Boeing 737-800. Now, this is the aircraft. We are sitting at the gate. Let's jump into the cockpit very quickly. And this is the cockpit. Currently, it's cold and dark. Nothing's there. No power in the aircraft. So let's fire up this baby. Very first thing we want to do is we want to bring our flight plan request data from SimBrief. So SimBrief flight plan will be imported up into the aircraft here. And this is how the flight plan looks like. It's a documentation, by the way. This is the route here. Along with that, let's get a couple of things requested. Air start unit, ground power. Instead of stairs, I'm going to utilize jetway. That being said, request the jetway, and as you can see, the jetway is connecting to the aircraft. Also, we need to open up our door on the left hand side, and there we go. And let's request a couple other things up here to make it more interesting. Alrighty, so we do have a ground power now. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna start by firing up the battery. So this is the battery switch. Battery goes on. Next thing, ground power. So now I do have power in the aircraft. Then of course, emergency lights, I'm turning it on. Windows heat, I am going to turn at this point in time. Everything else, I'm just leaving it for now. And firing up our Sayintentions here. Good day, Vancouver International Clearance Delivery, WestJet 682 requesting RFR clearance to Regina. We're ready to copy. And I'm turning on the
WestJet
APU.
682 cleared to Regina. Radar vectors Almond. Then as filed. Climb 5000. Expect flight level 37010 minutes after departure. Departure on 126.125. Squawk 7153. Expect runway 08 right.
Clear to Regina. Radar vectors all node. Then as filed. Climb 5000. Expect flight level 37010 minutes after departure. Departure on 126.125. Squawk 7153. Expecting runway 08 right. WestJet 682. So that is our read back to them.
WestJet 682, read back correct. Contact ground on 121.7.
Ground 121.7, WestJet 682, good day. Turning to the ground right now. Alright, now, there are a couple of things we need to do. Idrus, turning on, yaw dampers coming on.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of WestJet and the entire crew, my name is Lisa, and I would like to welcome you aboard Flight 682.
So we're having APU power now. We are on the auxiliary power unit.
We kindly ask that you take your seats according to your boarding passes and stow your hand luggage in the overhead bins or under the seats in front of you. If you need any assistance, please don't hesitate to reach out to any member of our crew. Thank you for choosing to fly with us today, and we hope you have a pleasant journey.
And we're going to take care of the FMC flight management computers. Position initialization. We need to enter an IRS position for this aircraft, so we're going to grab one from here, left usually, put it in, and boom. And then subsequently we're requesting our flight plan as well. So we do have a SimBrief flight plan which we are requesting right now.
WestJet 116, push and start approved.
Sayintention, when we created our flight plan in not Sayintention, my apologies, SimBrief, we had set our payload and fuel, so it's coming from there. So it's being set up right now. Cleared up, select route, and it is requesting a route for us.
Horizon Air 2480, doors closed, ready for push and start.
Horizon Air 2480, push approved, expect taxi shortly.
Okay, so that's load that.
Push back and start approved,
so
Horizon Air 2480.
Meanwhile, flight director's coming on, so I don't need that. And they gave us clearance for 5,000, so let's set up MCP.
Jazz 155 ready for pushback.
5,000.
Jazz 155, push and start approved.
Roger, pushback approved, Jazz 155.
I don't know the V speeds yet. Okay, I'll activate that for now, and then I'm gonna go to departure, and we're going to set our departure. Our departure is runway 08 right, and then we were supposed to go through all node.
Jazz 31, push and start approved.
Let's go to legs.
Roger, pushback approved, Jazz 31.
There we go. And then of course OutGo, there won't be anything after OutGo. That being said, we are going to feed in our arrival as well. Meanwhile, let's release few vehicles here. And this is how it looks like from the outside. So as you see, this door are closed, and the doors being closed.
WestJet 116, runway 8 right, taxi via Echo Golf Hotel Lima, hold short of runway
back
13.
in the cockpit.
Runway 8 right, taxi via Echo Golf Hotel Lima, hold short of runway 13,
Door
WestJet
management,
116.
we're closing our door. Ground connections, we are releasing jetway.
Skywest 6303, push and start approved.
Roger, pushback
Jetway is
approved,
gone.
Skywest 6303. Ground, Morningstar
Please,
7076,
let's set up
taxi
the
to the ramp.
parking brake up here. Parking brake is set.
Morningstar 7076, taxi
chokes.
to parking via Mike 5, Mike Tango, Juliet Alpha, Juliet Hotel, hold short of runway 08 right. Horizon Air 2480,
Alrighty, so
runway
that's been
8
set
right
up
taxi
now. We
via
still
Juliet
need to
Alpha,
take care of
Sierra
MCP.
Mike Papa, Juliet Alpha,
Init
Juliet Lima,
reference.
hold short of
Let's
runway
request
13.
the performance
Runway 8
initialization.
right
Usually you
taxi
can
via
feed in
Juliet
manually
Alpha,
as well.
Sierra
However,
Mike Papa, Juliet Alpha,
since we created our
Juliet
flight
Lima,
plan in the
hold short of
sim
runway
brief,
13,
it should give us
Horizon
that.
Air 2480. Jazz 155 ready to taxi.
Jazz
Okay,
155,
let's
runway
load
8 right
that.
taxi via
It's being
Juliet
loaded,
Lima, hold
execute.
short of runway 13.
N1 limits, that being zero takeoff.
Runway
Center of
8
gravity
right taxi via
25,
Juliet
flaps
Lima,
5.
hold short of runway 13, Jazz 155.
And that gives us our trim as well as the V
Jazz
speeds.
439
V
ready for
speeds are
pushback.
reference speed for takeoff.
Jazz 439, push start
2,
approved.
3.
Roger, pushback approved. Jazz 439.
Okay, and that's pretty much it. Arrival, we are expecting ILS 13,
Jazz
Odd
31
Go
ready to taxi.
6, execute,
Jazz 31, runway 8 right
Lex,
taxi via Juliet Charlie, Juliet Lima, hold short of runway 13.
Chaps. So there you go. That's our whole flight plan here.
Runway 8 right taxi via Juliet Charlie, Juliet Lima, hold short of runway 13, Jazz 31.
Ground Jazz 121, taxi to parking. Jazz 121, taxi to parking via
Okay.
Mike 5, Mike Tango,
Traffic
Juliet Alpha, Juliet
on.
Lima, Echo. Mike 5, Mike Tango, Juliet Alpha, Juliet Lima, Echo, Jazz 121.
Ground WestJet 682 requesting push and start.
Jazz 1902 requesting
Cabin crew, we are pushing back now.
Jazz 1902, pushback approved.
Copy, Captain. We are
WestJet
preparing for
682, push and
pushback
start
now.
approved. Face west.
Push and start approved, faced west, WestJet 682. Crew, arm all doors and cross check, please.
Copy, Captain. All doors are being
Japan
armed and crew
17
is
ready for
conducting the
pushback.
cross-check now.
Japan A17,
Thank you,
push
Lisa.
and start approved.
And I haven't set my transponder
Roger.
yet. That
Thank you,
I need to
Captain.
set 7153. Transponder means a unique identification code for the aircraft. 7153. And I'm going to set it for TARA at this point in time, so I don't have to worry about that at a later time. Alrighty, let's go to ramp. Flight deck to ground. We are ready for push and start.
Flight deck, release parking brake, pushback will commence.
Parking brake is set. You are clear to push. My LNAV, VNAV goes on. Auto throttle armed. Rejected takeoff.
Bypass pin
I mean,
inserted. Just let me know when you're ready to start
the
pushback.
brakes are RTO rejected takeoff. You're clear to push. Release the parking brake. And they will start the pushback now. That's a Q400 roll in behind us. Jump back in. See what's going on there. Parking brake is released. You are clear to push. So that was 37,000. We're going to set it up here. 37. That's 37,000 set. And there we go. They have started lifting the aircraft. And And push
Ground
back.
to flight deck, cleared for engine start in sequence.
Roger that, we are starting number 2. So let's start the engine number 2. Bleed's coming up. Okay, starting number 2.
Cabin attendants, arm doors, and cross-check. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard WestJet Flight 682, departing for Regina. Our estimated
As
flight
soon as
time
we
is
reach
approximately
15
90
plus up
minutes.
here,
We ask
we'll
that
add
you
the
pay close
fuel. So
attention
adding
to
the
the following
fuel.
safety demonstration, as it contains
And
important
there we go,
information for
that engine
everyone,
has started
even our
rolling up.
frequent flyers. Please
Let's
fasten your
go out,
seatbelts by
check.
inserting the metal tip into the buckle and pull tight. Remember to keep your
See?
seatbelt fastened whenever the sign is in
Ooh.
use. Ensure your seat backs are
Again,
straightened
simulation.
in the
You
upright
can't go
position.
underneath the aircraft
Helmet
like
and
that.
window blinds for takeoff and landing. Mobile phones and electronic devices must be set to flight mode,
And
and
then
larger
once it's
devices
done,
should be
it's gonna
stowed
set the switch to
securely
off
during
mode, which
takeoff
has
and
done it.
landing.
Now, starting
Smoking,
number 1.
including e-cigarettes, is prohibited anywhere on board. If needed, oxygen masks will drop from above. Pull the mask towards you, place it over your nose and mouth, and breathe normally.
Adding fuel.
Secure your own mask
That
before
being said,
assisting
starting
others.
number 1
Life
now.
vests are located under your seat or between seats. Put them on only after leaving the aircraft. Floor-level lighting will guide you to the nearest exit, which may be behind you. In case of evacuation, leave all personal belongings behind and follow crew instructions immediately. If any
Doors.
electronic device
Good.
becomes hot
Everything
or
seems to be
catches
good.
fire, please inform a crew member right away. For more details, refer to the safety information card in your seat pocket.
And in the tablet
Thank
itself,
you
you
for
can
your
zoom
attention,
in
and
to
enjoy
see
your
which
flight.
taxiway you are on. It's gonna give us the Golf, and then probably, Golf Lima.
Ground to flight deck, pushback complete. Please ensure parking brakes are set. Standing by for confirmation of good engine start and report when ready for disconnect.
Flight deck to ground. We have good engine start and parking brake is set. You are clear to disconnect, and thank you for the services. We'll see you next time. So we're going on the engine powers. We don't need the APU anymore. Also, we're gonna put our auxiliary pumps on. Or pack, sorry. NTIs, we
Ground
don't
to
need
flight
it.
deck, bypass pin removed. We've disconnected and crew is clear. You're good to go. Have a great flight. See you soon.
Continue, continue. Taxi lights coming on. And here we are good to go. We'll request a taxi from the ground. Vancouver ground, WestJet 682 requesting taxi. That's another WestJet 737-800 taking
WestJet
off.
682, runway 08 right taxi via Echo Golf Hotel Lima, hold short of runway 13.
Runway 08 right taxi via Echo Golf Hotel Lima, hold short of runway 13, WestJet 682. So that being said, we're going to taxi up here. So we are up here. We're going to go, actually, hold on, sorry. Echo Golf. So this is Echo. So this is, we are on Echo right now. And then gonna go to Golf. And then Hotel.
Jazz 439, a contact tower
Lima.
on 125.65.
Over to tower, Jazz 439er.
Oops. So we're gonna hold short up here. Hotel 2. Even though the taxiway doesn't make sense. I mean, Lima is here. So I'm gonna go through up here. Golf, this is our hotel. And then hold short up here. Okay, let's go for the taxi. Or before doing the taxi, of course, I'm gonna set my flaps to 5. Oops, 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 oops. Only 5. That's flaps 2, flaps 5. Flaps are coming out. See, the flaps are deploying flaps up here. Okay, and let's check our systems. So, flight controls. full left, full right, full down, full up, rudder paddles, full left, full right, neutral checked, and we are ready to roll. Release the parking brakes. Parking brake is off, and we can taxi. Giving it a little bit of power, just enough to taxi. And that's all. In this video, I'll continue, or actually I'll just stop it up here. And then in the next video, we'll go through the full taxi as well as full flight. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.